Those who are fascinated by the mysteries and wonders of space should not pass up a visit to the Challenger Space Center, one of nearly 100 members of the Glendale Convention and Visitors Bureau. The Space Center is one of the largest of the 48 in the country, with 4 levels of exhibits, including a museum and an eye-popping entryway.
At first experience the observation deck, and that was done intentionally to give people an idea of a liftoff, of a launch. And when the center was designed, they asked kids, what do you want to feel like when you come into the Challenger Space Center? And the kids said, well, of course we want to feel like we're in space. So when they come in, you go through over the gantry, and then you come in the doors, and you kind of experience more of an awe moment of what it might be like during a launch. And in the rotunda is the 4-level mural done by the space artist Bob McCall, and it's absolutely stunning. So I think when people first come into the center, they're very impressed by just the beauty of the center and the architectural details that went into the design.
The center is a working memorial to the astronauts who lost their lives in the ill-fated Space Shuttle Challenger in 1986. Over the years, there have been 135 shuttle missions. Displayed are patches for each of them, all designed by the astronauts themselves.
This is the Apollo wall, and we have quite a lot of photographs and memorabilia about, of course, America making it to the moon. And this is one of our Smithsonian pieces. It's a camera, a replica camera that would have taken this picture. So of Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong, their first men on the moon.
The center is best known for its simulated flight missions, for which visitors purchase boarding passes for a 2-hour space adventure.
We have 3 different scenarios that we run. We have 2 that we run for the general public. They can rendezvous with the comet, or they can take a voyage to Mars. They'll be stationed here, perhaps as in the research unit, and as they're going there, what they're doing on their mission is going to affect all of the other positions. So it isn't a set, it isn't a set mission, and the end result is the same every time. Whatever you do on your job is really vital to what happens with the rest of the crew.
Crew members also spend time working in the spacecraft, designed to simulate a room on board the International Space Station.
And what we have are different stations set up, so again, they are going to mirror the jobs that are in mission control, and someone might be at communication, someone might be on the probe and in the isolation. Life support, obviously, very important component of being in space. That's an area you really don't want to get wrong.
The Challenger Space Center is affiliated with the Smithsonian Institute, offering access to quality museum exhibits.
We have 23 items that have flown in space on various missions, starting with the first Mercury 7 astronauts, and then we progress all around the room. We have something from literally every manned era of space exploration. And we end with the shuttle. We actually have some very distasteful looking food here from the shuttle, actual checklists from our board member astronaut William Gregory and his flight suit. So we have quite a few items that have actually flown in space in the Smithsonian room that people can look at.
And in the gift shop, you can buy a bag of astronaut ice cream. For more information on the center, visit azchallenger.org. And for information on the Glendale Convention and Visitors Bureau, go to visitglendale.com.